Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the most asked question about the Mega Crab, and so far that has been, what is the best troop loadout for Mega Crab? Now, of course, this is going to somewhat depend on the base, and the earlier stages, yes, Scorchers, all Scorchers are probably going to be the easiest to use, because you can just roll those bases with Scorchers for the most part, but I'm talking about more like the higher level Crab stages. So let's go ahead, dive on into Dr. Terrence, guys. We got Sergeant Brick Battlelords loaded up, and we have the Chicken Crab Killers also loaded up here, guys. So in my opinion, Heavies and Zookas have been, in the past, in my experience, they have been the best crab combination, especially for the later on stages, because some of the reasons for this are the bases are so like hugely spread out that you can't really use Scorchers and Tanks to their best abilities when the bases are that big. Like if it was a more condensed, shorter base, like maybe sure, if there wasn't a lot of building health, that might be a good route to go. But since the bases are just like giant crab football fields, it's gonna work a lot better if you're able to get your Heavies and Zookas up into a certain spot, and you can just kind of like specifically maybe take out one or two rocket launchers or like a laser or something, and then just go straight at the core from there. That's usually the best way to do it. It's kind of like an operation base, I guess. Like for the most part, you're gonna need some form of Zooka hits in the later stages when the building health becomes a lot greater. And yeah, so let's just go over. I guess I've been talking about the Heavies and Zookas a lot lately, but I mean, this is just exactly what I'm gonna be doing, guys, for to prepare for the Mega Crab. I'm just gonna be using it's kind of like Shark Week, I guess, but it's Crab Week. It's Heavy and Zooka Crab Week with the chickens. So we're doing nothing but just going over some Heavy and Zooka stuff. Some of it's advanced, some of it is pretty basic, but I mean, if you want to get as far as you can on the Mega Crab, this is probably going to be the best troop strategy that that you're going to be able to do it with, in the chicken's opinion. So we got all our critters going kind of the wrong way here. We'll throw another bucket on that side, and we'll get some of the house health down with the Zookas there, and I think this should work. But yeah, like I said, Heavies and Zookas probably the best crab strategy that we're gonna be using. Now, how is this gonna be affected by the Super Soldier Vats? Now, I'm assuming that the Super Soldier Vats are gonna be Dr. T's form of a defensive hero that he's going to use against us, and again, I think that's going to play better with Heavies and Zookas than it is going to with Scorchers and Tanks, because say it is a defensive hero, like I don't know what it is yet, nobody does, but say it is a defensive hero that we have to take down. I think having the Zookas be able to quickly flare onto it and take it out is going to be a lot more beneficial than, say, having to do it with Scorchers and Tanks, where they might get distracted, and since the tanks are so slow, that could actually get pretty costly, because if your tanks are wasting time targeting another unit and being distracted, then that's a lot of damage we're going to be missing out on from them not targeting something else, if that makes sense. Alright, so we'll go like this, and we got the Battlelords up, so we should blast the HQ down pretty quickly here. Lost a lot of Zookas there, but I mean, if you haven't seen before, guys, I do have my Mega Crab Diamonds all loaded up. I'll show you this in a sec. It's pretty crazy. I typically don't buy the 14,000 packs of diamonds, but I went ahead and did it this time just because I knew I was going to need a whole pile of diamonds for the Mega Crab, and it's just nice to have a big stock of them. So the chicken is broke, but we got a pile of diamonds, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Alright, so we'll go something like this. I don't really need to take out those mines. I kind of need to stop doing that with Heavies and Zookas. Obviously, the Heavies are going to be your mine clears, and of course with Brick too, which kind of acts like an extra heavy on the walk up. She's also going to take out more mines for you. So we'll go up in this general area here, I think, guys. Okay, I meant to throw a flare, not an artillery. Pro tip, use artillery, or use flares instead of artillery. That's usually going to be a better option. So we'll go like this, bang, bang. Get the chicken triangle loaded up like that. And we're going to flare nice and deep, because I have a good kind of smoke path here. Where's Brick going? Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go something like this, and like that. I don't even really need any shocks, to be perfectly honest. Just some medkits for the Zookas, but very sloppy hits so far today. Not sure what's going on, but like I said, if you get a base like this, say on the Mega Crab, where you get an HQ at the very back and there's no defenses behind it, you're going to be better off using all Zooka than heavy Zooka, because the whole point of the heavies is to take front damage. And if there is no front damage, then there's not much point in bringing the heavies. But we're just doing this for practicing today, guys. It is hashtag Crab Week with the chicken. So that means it is hashtag Heavy Zooka Week. I'm not sure where to go on this stage. This is kind of a gross one, guys. Let's do something like this. This could either work. Or it could blow up in my face. So let's see exactly how this is gonna go here. We'll go something like this. We're gonna flare up like that. Okay, the heavies are gonna pop out a little bit, but I think that's okay. And then we're gonna go all the way back here, guys. Now I know what you're thinking, Chicken, why would you go back there? That's gonna be the most awkward walk. But just bear with me, guys. I think it'll work. Because I flare from so far away that the heavies are going to be able to get out nice and ahead, and they're going to tank all those mines for the chicken. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What a fantastic... okay, we haven't flared on the core yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, chicken. Okay, so we'll flare like that, and we'll go something like this. We'll get a couple medkits down. We got that machine gun right in the middle of the Zookas, but that's okay. So that kind of worked. You gotta get creative, guys, especially for the Mega Crab. You gotta get some chickeny attacks going. You gotta get some crab. I'm getting crab's good, I guess. I don't know what we're talking about, guys. But yeah, you have to get creative. You have to plan a lot. A lot of the crab attacks come down to just planning specifically for that base. Okay, Dr. Terrence not making it easy for us today, guys. Can we get behind the base here? Interesting, guys. Interesting. Should we do the same thing, but just take out maybe, let's take out this stuff. 1, 2, 3. Let's take out that quad package there. That quad package. And then let's get the heavies and Zookas up in there like we kind of just did. I think that's going to work really well. If we can get them there, guys. If we can get them there. Alright, so we'll launch the Zookas out like this. Flare up something like that. And smoke up like that. We'll get the heavies kind of clipped on the side, but that's okay. So we're going to kind of be doing the same thing as last time. And we're going to flare up like this. I got to get the smoke down early for the Zookas. The Zookas are walking crazy on this, guys. Okay, easy, 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 easy. I need the heavies to tank the mines for us. Heavies, come on, that is your job, is mine tanking. We'll go something like that. I think we have a good amount of Zookas left here, guys. We have a good amount left, so I think we'll be okay. We'll get Brick's ability going up like that. We got all the Zookas in like this. We'll get that stuff going there. We'll get a nice health kit onto the Zookas, guys. And look at this. I think we discovered a new hack for Dr. Terrence here. This strategy is just incredible. Well, not incredible. I mean, I lost a lot of troops, but it works. It works. So, so yeah, that's I guess all I want to show for you guys today. Oh, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, I am able to do live streams now, which I'm super excited about. So definitely keep an eye open for those guys. I've done one every day since found out that I've been able to do it, just to kind of catch up on live streaming. But what was I going to show you? Yeah, the operation we did, we're actually going to be able to take down everything except the dioxin that the chicken failed on. So it started out really bad, but it's going to end up okay. So just want to show you guys that. And yeah, definitely make sure to let me know down in the comments, guys, what your favorite troop is for Mega Crab. Now, I know it depends on the base, but I mean, if you had to go in blind with one troop composition, like we're all going to at the start, what is your starting troop composition going to be? For me, I think I'm going to go with probably Scorchers and Tanks for the first 20 or so stages, and then I think I'm going to bring out the Heavies and Zookas around stage 20, and even if I don't need them, just to practice up using them on the Mega Crab stage. So let me know that down in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you visit patreon.com/thechicken for $1 a month, you can get your name in the chicken banner for the duration of the month, and for $2 a month, you become a super chicken, and you can get your name in the banner, plus you get to write your own personal message.